Fuck, I'm way too close. Are we good now? Doesn't seem like it, no. Oh shit, that's a wide angle. How's that? How's that? Seems like we can actually start. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lena. I love books, and I do have a TBR collection, which is essentially those two shelves. The other day I had like a mind fart. So I thought to myself, what would be a way that would make it more enticing for me to pick up a book? Okay, I think it's very self-explanatory. Please don't mistake this for creating a list of my least likely to be reads on my TBR, because that's not it. It's about the ones that I'm least likely to pick up next. No shade goes to any of those books, but this is how I feel about how badly I would like to read these books right now. Okay, so this is how it looks like right now. It's a mess, you know? There are spots missing. Then we have books stacked on top of each other, which I don't know, I don't think that is a good look, but it just turned out to be this way. Then I apparently have a place to put all my manga, which is the lower shelf, but then you also have, I don't know what that is, like the corner of my childhood. On the left side, I don't know. And that's about it, like it's just a mess. It doesn't get better the longer I film, okay? Let's just start with the top shelf. There's really no good place to start, I feel like. Okay. Okay, so this is the first stack that I picked up. Let's try and make a system. Okay, let's just say these two definitely classics, so maybe we can organize by something like that. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like I just realized after deciding to organize my books within genre that I kind of don't feel like that is bringing me to the goal that I want to. Okay, so let's start this fresh. I feel like I have a better way on thinking about how to go about this. Okay, see, this is how it goes. I've decided to put these three guys, three authors. Okay, see, I've redecided. I think this is how it's going to go. On the right side are going to be books that I'm less likely to pick up in the next couple of weeks. This is going to be my middle, where I'm like completely torn, split, 50-50, whether I would like to read it or not. Like in the next couple of weeks, as I said, all of them I would like to read. And then to my left are the ones that I'm most excited about. The ones that I probably will pick up as soon as I can get to picking them up. I feel like if I do it like that, I have less to decide on. I only have to decide on like what would I like to read more from the middle class? What would I like to read more from the ones that I'm not too excited about? Okay. This is one that I actually debate on hauling, like Stephen King's Christine. It's fucking huge, and I don't know if I really want to read a book about cars that it is that long, but I'm willing to give it a chance since it's Stephen King. I feel like it could be cool, but if you know something about it, like, let me know. So these are fine. This is somewhere here. The Free of Sandman is gonna be... Good lord! I am not really too excited to read those actually. I don't know why. The Sleeper and the Spindle, oh my god. No, actually, I don't know. I don't know. I do notice a trend. I don't know if you can see it as well. I feel like this is actually some kind of a revelation. Like, honestly, like, not to say that if I wasn't thinking a bit harder about my reading taste lately, that I couldn't be able to figure out like what I'm into. But it's also nice to see what I'm not into right now. I mean, yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Okay, throwing in a bunch of manga again because I totally forgot that I wanted to spread some in so that it doesn't become so manga heavy at one point, but hey, here we are. Everything that's following right now is probably gonna be manga, apart from like 2 or 3 books. The whole Tokyo Ghoul series goes here. And then Jujutsu Kaisen, of course, is like here. So Chainsaw Man. My god, hello? The lighting is horrible. Horrible. I don't know, I'm not that excited about reading this. The first one wasn't quite up my alley, so... Okay, Naruto. I kind of have lost my drive with this, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know, I still want to read it, but it's like I'm not the most excited about it. I think I'll put it here, next to Paradise. Okay, now that this mess is complete, I'll try and organize it within the stacks and see like what I would like to read more or less. But before I do that, I think I want to talk about what I discovered about myself while doing this. Okay, I hope you're not mad at me if I just stay in the same position, because that way I have a great overview. I know you don't see too much, but I'll try and change up the footage. And one very clear thing about what I noticed is that I am clearly into manga right now. Like, obviously, you have noticed it. I have noticed it without needing to do this. But the lowest that it gets with manga is around the middle of the stack, where I have like one manga that I don't know anything about, which is therefore I'm unsure about it, and then Naruto, which I'm so familiar with that I don't feel the need to like rush to get through it. Another thing apart from manga, which is also probably very easy to detect, is that I'm a lot into Japanese literature in general right now. So I mean, I know Kazuo Ishiguro is technically English, but apart from Ishiguro, I still have like 3 Japanese classics on here, like Norwegian Wood, or another one by Osamu Dazai, and that's definitely what I'm into right now, and I feel like it's okay. Oh my god. You need to get brushed. On the other hand, I noticed I am anyways very interested in, I don't know how to call it, culture or different worldviews, or I don't know, I'll just like, next to the Japanese literature, I also have the literature about racism, which is like, this is just called racism, and this is So You Want to Talk About Race, and things like that I'm just very interested at the moment. The only classic, by the way, that I have up here in the probably want to read at some point that is not so far in the future is The Perfume. I don't know why that is, it just feels like something more approachable to me as a classic than the other ones like Les Miserables. I don't know if I want to read that actually, like I know I would like to, but it's somewhere on my life TBR and not really on my TBR in the next couple of months or even years. What I also noticed is that I'm really not that into Neil Gaiman right now. I mean, apart from the ones that I've recently reread so that I don't really want to reread them again, which is Coraline and the Graveyard Book, I kind of also have his graphic novels down here somewhere. Okay, what else can I detect? I think I can also see that I'm a bit more into fiction right now than into non-fiction. Also, what I've noticed is that books that I've just bought more recently are more on this side, more on the left side. And I'll try to bring these thoughts on my bookshelf. Okay, see, this is how it looks like right now. It's definitely not 100% accurate, and also not everything fits my shelf. Like, there's definitely some vertical stacking going on here, but hey, it looks much more, I don't know, like it represents the way that I would like to read my books. I don't know. I don't know if this makes sense, but this is what it looks like. Okay, that's it with the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching if you did, and I'll see you at another time in another video.